What's up, guys? We're locked on today, zoned up in general, under the UFL, here to make another video to inform you of all the greatness the game has to offer in Stowe. Alright, today we're going to be covering the, EPS transfer buttons, and the regulating and where you want it set depending on. So, let's get started. I'm in a match here to test out and show you what all the goodies are about. So anyway, let's start out with this. If you haven't touched your EPS regulator, it probably looks something like this. Well, the easy way to change that so you can change it is go to the number 3, and then you can just drag these up and down. Now, the game doesn't go in depth into how vital it is, how truly vital it is to have these set up correctly, but it really is it's vital due to the fact that, especially your weapons, first and foremost, the higher or lower your weapons are over that little 100 stat or whatever stat it is at the time, the essentially more weapon damage or less weapon damage that you do. For instance, let's take this, let's put it all the way down, hover this over there, and it says right there, 433 DPS per beam. All my beams are the same, so there's no need to look at others. However, if I bump it all the way up, let it get up there. Look at that, 924 DPS. So that's double and then some of what I had. So I mean, there's the severity to that. Now, this shield bar right here isn't as easily tellable, if that makes any sense, to what it does. Obviously it increases your shields, but it does not tell you specifically in what way it does that. Now I'll tell you right now, what it does is your shield regeneration rate. So the higher that this is, your shields, the higher your shields regenerate per 6 seconds, or whatever seconds your shields regenerate at. It all depends on the shield array you have. Now, that is not, to me, as important as having very high weapon stats. But that's up for you to decide. Next up, we got the engine bar. And what that does is it increases your non-full impulse speed. You know, just your flying around speed like this, without any of that, and it increases your turn rate. So let's see my turn rate with it all the way down like this. Turns halfway decent actually for a dreadnought. But then let's turn the engine all the way up and let it get up there. Alright, and then we go like that, and the turn rate is increased, even if it doesn't seem like it. This map's a bit buggy. But anyway, there's the whole explanation on that. It really does nothing other than increase your engine speed without going into full impulse, and that's about it. That and turn rate. That's all there is to it. I wouldn't really suggest it because it's not needed. Anyway, on to the next bar. We have the auxiliary, the most worthless thing in the game, and or, depending on how you run your ship, the most useful thing in the game, especially for the Vesta, who has the auxiliary cannons. Now, the auxiliary will boost, its sole purpose in life is to boost the happiness level of all of your science abilities, whether they be bridge officers or personnel abilities, or abilities on your person, essentially. So, like, here, let's take this, we'll bring it all the way down, and we will hover over my transfer shield strength, and it will say 433 shield regeneration applied once to each facing, and 123.4 shield regeneration for 15 seconds to each facing, and reduces damage to shields by 6.7% for 15 seconds. Okay, let's put it all the way up. And Now it's saying 764 shield regeneration applied to each facing and 217.8 shield regeneration for 15 seconds to each facing, and reduces damage to shield by 13.4% for 15 seconds. As a matter of fact, I might need that bad boy right now. And these buttons up here I have found to be completely useless because there's no way that you can set them to give you a certain power outlet, so they just give you what the game basic is. And you know, this one is all attack. I think that's all defense. That's speed, 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 and that's balanced. That reverts you back to start. And with that, I think that's all you need to really know about EPS transfer. Tune in again. I should have the 6-parter videos up coming up soon on your equipment loadout, how to set it up, what to do, you know, what's best for your ship, and all that good stuff. Alright, y'all. Stay frosty, and winter is coming. That's all you need to know. This is up, signing out. See y'all on the battlefield.